Hey everybody, my name's Carter McLean and this is Sound Advice. I want to talk quickly about a hand exercise. I kind of came up with a system and we're going to focus on one of these systems. It's a whole book I put out. And so I want to show you how this works as a technique and an exercise to get your hands really strong, but also how you can utilize these ideas as phrasing concepts. So let's first dive into what this is. So it's 3 different stickings that you probably know: single stroke roll, double stroke roll, and then right, left, left. So these are things I use all the time on the drums. So instead of just doing it this way, you go through each sticking and accent every 5th note. So if you're in a quarter note pulse like this, it would sound like this. We'll start with singles. Now, you might say, I can probably do that. That's not so tough. Now try to do it with doubles. This is where most people get tripped up. You have to keep in mind that you have 4 notes, right, right, left, left, but you're actually accenting every 5th note, so they don't line up in the same spot. So if you pay attention, the first accent's going to be obviously on the first stroke. The second accent's going to be on the second stroke of your right hand. And then the mirror image of that. Third accent on the first stroke of your left hand. And then the 4th accent is the second stroke of your left. So it'll look like this. So what that does is it makes you work on your second strokes and making sure they're crisp at any tempo. Now we'll do the third one, which is right, left, left. This one's kind of fun. So this one's a little interesting because it's a right, left, left. Again, it's 3 notes, but again, you're accenting every 5th note. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Da, 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 da. Okay, so now once you can do each one of those individually, I recommend you put them all together. So it should sound the same. It should all just sound like this. But you're changing your stickings. So keep a close eye on the hands and see if you can tell when I'm switching. Here we go. So the goal is consistency in sound. Now, that's part of this. The goal of this is to utilize these phrases in a musical way. So instead of just playing accents on quarter notes or downbeats like most people end up doing, so if you're going to do a fill in a groove, it would sound, standard thing would sound like this. Okay? When you accent every 5th note instead of 4th, you get a sound like this as a fill idea. So it kind of throws everything a little off kilter in a cool way. So I'll show you how that sounds within a groove. So you start getting these kind of over the bar line feeling things. That's one way to utilize it. Another really fun way to use this is breaking it up between two drums. I'll do the same exercise, singles, doubles, right, left, like I did on the snare, which is one sound source. But now if you move that to two sound sources, like a floor tom and a rack tom, you get this. You get different melodies happening. We'll start singles, doubles, right, left, accent every fifth note. So it'll lead you down some really musical paths if you choose to take them. If not, you can just get used to this on a snare drum or on one sound surface. And again, singles, doubles, right, left, every fifth note. Enjoy. It's tough, but have fun with it. It'll improve your playing.